Am I live? Am I live? Good evening, everybody. Good Friday evening. The weekend is upon us. Cheers. I'm having like a Malibu, not a Malibu, I don't know, some kind of creamy drink that I don't know, I don't even know what it is, but it's Friday, so I figured, hey, why not have a cocktail and talk about what's going on here? I haven't been on here in a while, so I thought I would put out a little video today. FN Base, what's up? How we doing today? So the title of my video is bipolar over Binance. And if anybody hasn't checked their portfolios today or heard the news, they've seen their altcoins in the red going down. And if you're not aware of what the reason is for that, Binance came out with an announcement early this morning stating that they are going to stop letting U.S. citizens trade on the Binance exchange. All right. And they're going to be opening a U.S. Binance exchange. So why is this a big deal? Well, first of all, Binance is the most popular exchange. It probably has the most cryptocurrencies on it available to trade. So when they open their new U.S. exchange, it's going to be limited in the amount of coins that are cryptocurrencies that you're going to be able to trade on there. It's probably going to be something similar to like what you see on Coinbase. It's going to be something that U.S. regulators give them permission or tell them it's okay to trade on the U.S. exchange. And then the regular Binance exchange is going to be closed. Yes, it will still be open to people from the rest of the world, people for the rest of the world, but for US, no. So why am I manic over this and bipolar? Well, first of all, it kind of pisses me off that the US is going to dictate what if you're from America, what cryptocurrencies you can buy and sell and trade. It's not that they're dictating it, but they're pretty much they're going to put out a list of cryptos, and Binance is getting ahead of the game. And that's why they're going to start limiting the U.S. citizens from using their exchange. So how dare America tell citizens that they can or cannot buy a cryptocurrency? What's up, Randall? That's like them telling you, hey, you can't shop at Target anymore. You can't get your gas at Exxon anymore. What gives them the right to tell us what cryptocurrencies we can and cannot purchase and trade? It's simply, that's the part that pisses me off, okay? And guys, I don't know, my language might get a little crazy here. So if you have kids watching this one, maybe not a good idea. I don't know yet. I'm pretty calm right now. I was a little hot before when I heard this news, but I've kind of calmed down a little bit. Like I said, I'm having my my little drinky drink here, and it's Friday evening, so I don't drink much, but Friday evening, had a rough week at work, so I'm just going to relax a little bit here. But when I heard that really pissed me off. So basically, guys, I haven't sold my altcoins yet, and I don't hold much of them because I sold a lot of them to buy Litecoin and Bitcoin. But I do hold some. And basically, over the next month, when they rally, if they rally, I'm probably just going to end up selling them off and putting everything into Bitcoin, Litecoin. Basically, anything that's on Coinbase is gonna probably be fine. It's probably going to be good. Even if it's not a particularly good cryptocurrency, in your opinion, it's going to do well, because with all these cryptocurrencies on Binance not available to U.S. citizens to trade anymore, I'm going to go back to something I said before. Hey, Perosi, how you doing? All right. Happy Father's Day this Sunday to all the fathers out there as well. Thanks for that reminder, Perosi. So I've said this before. One of the problems why Bitcoin and Litecoin and the real quality cryptocurrencies don't go up is because, say somebody has $5,000 to invest in cryptos and they have these over 2,000 other altcoins that they can go into, right? So maybe they put, $100 on Litecoin and $100 in Bitcoin, or, 500 here and 500 on Litecoin, 500 on Bitcoin, and then 500 on, you know, Joe Schmo coin and 500 on Moon Boy coin, and hoping that they're going to, see massive gains, right? So their money is spread out instead of putting it all into the ones that we know are quality and going to go up. And this may be a reason why the US is doing this, because they know that a lot of these altcoins are not going to pan out, that they're too centralized, that the owners of the companies can close down and run off with your coins or whatever. But anyway, I still don't like the fact that they can determine and tell us and dictate to us what cryptocurrencies we can buy and what we can't buy. All right, so that's why I'm bipolar on the mad side, because that's really taking away a freedom of ours, right? And you know how I feel about freedom, how we all need to have freedoms. And the more freedoms they take, the more upset we should get and the more we should fight it. So I really don't like that they're dictating what we can and cannot trade. All right. Now, let me flip it around and let me talk about, hey, Stephen, how you doing? All right. Let me talk about why I'm bipolar on the happy side. Well, guys, if you hold Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, basically anything on Coinbase, guys, this is going to be the start. I don't think people have realized it yet. I think a lot of people are still in shock. They're still going to maybe wait and trade their altcoins. I think it's this September when you're going to not be able to trade on Binance anymore, sometime in September. So people are going to maybe play it out for a couple more months. But eventually, as the time gets shorter to you not being able to trade these altcoins, people are going to start selling them. And they're going to start, naturally when you sell on Binance, the Binance coin is not one that you can trade until maybe Binance opens their US account. They're going to put it into Bitcoin. That's naturally what it goes into. When you sell your tokens, it either goes into Binance token or into Bitcoin token. People are going to choose to put it into Bitcoin token. They're going to take their Bitcoin token and they're going to move it over to Coinbase, or they're going to move it into their wallet. And that's what's going to start happening over the next 3 months. All right. Now, people may say, hey, well, what about, all these other countries that can buy cryptocurrencies? Won't they maybe pump these altcoins eventually if they're a good project? Well, possibly not. Now, we've been hearing for months that the altcoins, a lot of them are going to disappear. And I think they maybe saw this coming. They had some insider information. I don't know what, but we've been hearing for months that the amount of cryptocurrencies is going to shrink dramatically. Now, who would say that without knowing what was going on, right? They knew that this was happening. They knew something was up. So people in other countries are smart too. They're going to say, well, United States is the country that buys and sells and trades the most cryptocurrencies. The next country is not even close. All right. So even though there are countries that a larger percentage of their population trades cryptocurrencies, America's population is bigger, so we still have more in the amount of quantity of trading that Americans do. Plus, we are one of the richer countries in the world, so we can afford to just buy and sell and trade more of them. So people in other countries are going to say, well, I can take a chance with this Moon Boy coin that I think is going to do great, but Americans can't buy it. But Americans can buy Litecoin. Do I buy Moon Boy coin or do I buy Litecoin? Maybe I should put my money into Litecoin or Bitcoin, because that has more potential. It's going to have more exposure to the largest buyer market in the entire world. And guys, a lot of altcoins are going to die off over this this occurrence that just happened today. So it's basically, I got a message here held for review. Just let me say what's up. See what's up here. Hey, Stuart. Randall, if Bitcoin hits 11, 10,000 soon, some big shit could happen over. Yeah, guys. Randall is right. I see Bitcoin, barring any other weird, cryptocurrency market is strange. I mean, as proof today, barring nothing else weird, strange going on, Bitcoin, Litecoin, anything on Coinbase is going to start moving. And I mean, it's going to start moving. I predict in 3 months, we're going to have the end of Binance selling their altcoins. They're going to open their U.S. market with only their, select cryptocurrencies that they can trade. We're going to have Backed go live. It may even have an EFT, even if it's not an American EFT. We may have like a Sweden or Australia, one of these other countries have an EFT go live. We're going to have like a perfect storm. We're going to have like 3 or 4 influxes of cash come in, and specifically to tokens and coins that are on Coinbase. And we're going to see these tokens fly. This is not financial advice, but this is what I see happening. We saw Litecoin have a little dip down, but had such a big run up, it was expected. But guys, we still have the halvening more than a month and a half out. I still see Litecoin going much higher, and I see Bitcoin is really going to start to take off here, guys. I believe after this halvening, Litecoin is going to gain a lot more. It's just going to gain a lot more steam. It's going to go up in price a lot more, a lot faster. Just like Bitcoin when it took that meteoric rise up to almost 20,000. Litecoin is going to have one of these meteoric rises. I don't know when, but within the next, not too long out. Now, after the next Litecoin halvening, you're going to see Litecoin go absolutely nuts. Okay. I know that's still 4 years away. We're going to see Litecoin go crazy anyway. I mean, it's going to double, triple, quadruple, maybe 100x in price before that happens. And when that happens, game over, guys. Just sit back, relax on your yachts, sipping on a cocktail, and telling everybody how you were so smart to get into Litecoin when everybody was laughing at cryptocurrencies. And with that, cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. So I'm going to take a quick look at the views here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here tonight. Stuart agrees. Aztec does sound like a dream. So I was just wondering, anyone have any problems with their ledger? I guess they had an update. I had somebody asked me a question on a video, said that they updated their ledger, and it said it transferred to a new web page, and it showed the amount of tokens, but it showed a 0 balance. That would be very scary. I just wonder if anybody else had that type of experience. That's the first time I heard of that, but I guess they're getting it worked out. I haven't heard anything else bad, but if you've experienced anything like that, please write it in the comments, either live now or at the end of the video, because I know that person would be very interested in hearing, as well as all of us should know if anything like this happens, that we've got a place to go where we can find, out information on this. All right, so let's see here. Cheers, absolutely. In 10, 20 years, Bitcoin will be so big that very few regular people will own it. I agree, absolutely. Bitcoin is going to be for the extremely wealthy people. It's going to be one of those things where you own 1/10 of a Bitcoin and you've got, $50,000, or more. I mean, eventually it's going to be even more than that. People will sell. When people sell, I think people are going to start to buy it up. People keep talking about, we're going to see this dip. We could see this dip in the market. We could see Bitcoin go down to 4,000 again. Guys, I just don't see it. There's not enough of it going around. We got the halving coming up. Bitcoin drops, man. One of these sucker whales comes in and tries to scare people out of the market. They're going to be in for a surprise, because the retail investors are going to jump all over it and buy up that whale's tokens. I don't know. I don't, and the whales are smarter than that. I don't see it happening. Not financial advice again, guys. I see Bitcoin going up from here. Um, and it makes some pretty darn big moves. You know, I just have the feeling they're going to release a whole bunch of stuff all at the same time in about 3 months. Leading up to that, we should see the insiders start to buy in. And then when the news hits, we're going to see the retail get in. And then you're going to have it's going to be up closer to the halving at that time. Bitcoin is going to go ape shit. All right. It's going to go crazy, guys. It's 20,000 it's going to pass 20,000 easily, in my opinion. That's a scam. Blue Rum, Benny V. Your Ledger did the same. Benny, can I ask if you can comment? Did it eventually show your total amount that you had, not your token amount, but did it eventually correct itself and show your account balance? If you can answer in there, that would be okay. Yeah, it looks like the problem has been solved with that. Okay, I guess it's just with the update. Yeah, there is a number. Please don't call the number. All right, let me see. Randall, yes. Randall comments on here a lot. Thanks, Randall. I appreciate it. Yes, I corrected. Okay. No fear, real big. No fear. I'm skinny. All right. So, guys, please like and subscribe if you have not done so yet. We're talking about how I am bipolar over this whole Binance thing. On one end, how do you guys feel about America and the FATF coming in and the G20 summit talking about, well, actually looks like they're going to restrict U.S. citizens to only buy a basket full of cryptocurrencies and not having the over 2,000 that are for sale available. Like I said, at one point, I'm pissed because it's taking away our choice to choose what we want to buy. But on the other side, I'm ecstatic because I own Bitcoin and Litecoin, and I know what this is going to do to the price of Bitcoin and Litecoin. So I guess overall, I'm more pissed than happy because I shouldn't let greed overtake my morals, my values, and my standards. But it's also hard to not get excited about knowing that this is just going to speed up the whole process of the prices just going up. When I'm done with this video, I might actually go on Binance, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to sell my altcoins today or if I'm going to wait and see over the next month or so, you know, if they still fluctuate up. But if it looks like they're just going to keep dropping off, I might just sell off and, you know, lick my wounds, even though luckily my altcoins were up. Even after today's drop, they're still up, but not by much. So we'll see. Comment down below what you guys are doing as well. Brad Confehy was talking about it. Yeah, I want to see the mass panic. Want to see the mass panic? Yeah, guys, we're going to see a mass panic. And, you know, a lot of people probably haven't even heard the news yet. And don't forget, China is asleep right now. So when they wake up, you know, late tonight, early morning, you know, they may hear the news and they may sell off as well. So this might only be the first leg of the sell-off for the altcoins. I don't know, guys. This, you know, like I always give my crusher of the month, but I always give that quotation, barring anything disruptive or crazy happening in the market. Well, I would consider this something disruptive and crazy because it affects altcoins that are not listed on Coinbase directly. But guys, I can definitely see a panic. I can definitely see this is the perfect opportunity. Do you know how many millions, hundreds of millions of billions of dollars are in altcoins? If 55% or so of the market cap is in Bitcoin, that means there's 45% of the money in altcoins. That's a crap load of money that can go into Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum and the Coinbase coins. A crap load of money. So I don't know when people are going to sell their altcoins. Granted, some of it is from foreign customers that may decide to leave their money in the altcoins for a while until they see their altcoins not performing and they see Bitcoin and Litecoin going up, and everybody's going to want to ride that train. everybody's going to want to take that rocket ship to the moon. And that's what's going to happen. I mean, I like to take things, analyze them, and then see what the future effect of it is going to be. Not just for today, how it's going to affect me, but in a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And this is going to have a dramatic impact almost immediately within the next 3 months, guys. Cheers. Happy Friday. Joe Knows Cryptos. Please like, subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Come on, people. Don't be suckers. That didn't help, huh? How about if I threaten you? Give me a like now. Just kidding. Hey, I got one at work. Give me a like now. Oh well, I tried. All right, so let's see what else we got here. All right, so Blue Rum says, look at Brad Kim's page. He was talking about it. I will have to. I'm not familiar with Brad Kim, but I will have to see if I can do a search on him. Every coin has a use in the market, right? Every coin has a use in the market. Not necessarily, other than trading it. Not every coin has a use. A lot of coins hope to have a use, but is that actually a reality, or is it just a hope, a dream, and a scheme? Is it a scheme to have a initial coin offering to make themselves millionaires overnight? Is it a big plan that they have that they hope for, but in reality, it's just not going to happen, and they're not making any money, and their money's running out, and they give up? Or is it really something that has potential? And if it does, how many other cryptocurrencies are doing the same thing and are going to be competition? But how much of these other cryptocurrencies have a better plan, have more money, have more partnerships? And that's why communities are so strong, like the Litecoin community, the Bitcoin community. So many people love these coins that they keep talking about it. They keep it relevant. Plus, they are just undeniably, in my opinion, some of the best cryptos out there. I mean, how can you deny it? Look at the run up that Litecoin had recently. But I don't know, man. Not just Bitcoin and Litecoin. Yeah, I mean, most I would say 95% of cryptos are speculative. They don't have a use case. I mean, even Cardano, which has been performing well lately, and is supposed to be one of the most highly advanced, impenetrable, able to do everything, easy to use blockchains when it becomes available to build on. However, they still don't have a working product yet. And that's been one of their knocks, is that people get frustrated on ADA because they're waiting for it to go up, and they're waiting for announcements, and they're waiting for releases, and they always get delayed, or they never really give a date when they're going to give a release. And the date that people expect it to be released, it doesn't get released. And they're having a meeting, and Hodgkins is going to do a speech at the end where they're expecting the release of something, and it never really gets released. And but you hear great things about it. So I mean, I don't know, but and that's one of the the top rated cryptos. So can you imagine all these other 2,000? The ones that are down in the under 1,000, on the market cap, that nobody knows about. That anybody, I mean, is not, again, not financial advice, but if you're, first of all, in an altcoin that's lower than 300 on the market cap, good luck. I just don't know who's going to find it. Of course, all coins have to start somewhere, but if they're just doing something similar to what other people are doing, it's a tough road. It's tough. It's like selling. It's like making. I don't know, what's there a lot of out there. I don't know. Soap. It's like making a new brand of soap, and you got to compete against all these other big players that have been, already at the top for a while and proven that people like their soap. You got to kind of start from scratch, and that's another advantage that Bitcoin and Litecoin have. They've been around now for over 8 years. They've proven that they can last. They've proven they've got longevity. That they're top 10 cryptocurrencies. They haven't fallen down out of the top 10 ever. Their blockchains have never been corrupted or had a successful attack against them, so they're very secure. These are just things that people love, and they're proven that they're going to be successful. And the speculation, yes, they may go up, but they very well may go to zero as well. I'd rather stick with something that I know is going to give me fantastic returns rather than gambling on something where I lose all my money or make super fantastic returns. I mean, cryptocurrencies are so speculative already that if gambling on Litecoin and Bitcoin is not risky enough for you, guys, then you may have to go to therapy. And I love to gamble. Trust me. That's how I got into cryptocurrencies. I wanted to bet on a football game, and it was Sunday, and they said, well, you can put money in through credit card, but that takes 24 hours and it has to get approved by your bank, and a lot of your banks reject it. And or you can put in Bitcoin or Litecoin, and we'll have you up and running in 20 minutes. So I went and bought some Bitcoin and Litecoin. And then I had some Bitcoin and Litecoin on the exchange, and it was going up faster than any bets I could have made. I mean, this is right when Litecoin and started going on a run, and I bought some Litecoin, and it went from 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 150, 180, 200. I'm like, why am I betting on these football games and, hope that I go 50-50? This is a winner. This is the best gambling I could do, up to, 250 until it, started coming down again. But that's what got me interested. And then I started learning about it. And now I'm so happy that I'm in cryptocurrencies because I know the potential of it and where it's going to go. And that it's to me, again, not financial advice. This is an automatic winner. Cryptocurrencies are going to be your lottery ticket. If you're buying in now, 95% of people, at least in America, have no idea what cryptocurrencies are. They have no idea what's going on. They don't know what's happening economically. They don't understand that fiat loses value, that cryptocurrencies gain value. So we're in right now. We're so early. If you can even afford just to buy a little bit every week or every month or on the dips or what have you, you're just going to be so much better off. But I'm going to be getting off here in a minute. I've almost been on here for half an hour. I'm just going to read through the comments again real quick. Don't buy into the FUD. We're not in a bear market anymore. The rich people want all your coins and tokens cheap. And the Fed. That is absolutely right. And the Fed. And I've talked about that many times. They try to scare people out of their cryptocurrencies. They sell off their whale, part of their whale position, to get you to sell yours so they can buy yours and buy theirs back. These whales, they'd be willing to pay $100,000 for a Bitcoin because they know it's going to go to way over $100,000. But to us, we're like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin went up to $10,000. I think I should sell. And the rich people are like, $10,000? That's like a nickel to them. Yeah, I'll buy them all day for $10,000. I'll buy them all day for $50,000. I'll buy them all day for $100,000. Let me just shake you out of yours so I can get them as cheap as I can because I'm greedy and I'm a bloodsucker. And that's their only excitement in life is knowing that they got over on somebody. You know what I mean? There's some sick people out there that don't want to see everyone succeed. They just want to get over on people and stack more money. So they so much money that they can't even count it. They have to weigh it. They have so much money. Guys, cheers. Happy Friday. No, I'm not drinking chocolate milk. It's some kind of creamy alcohol drink. I don't even know what it is. It came in a bottle. All right, let's see what else we got here. Salute. Yes, Randa. Salute. Salute. Like the utility behind the coin. Yes, Litecoin is moving back up now. Yeah, I think Litecoin is not done moving yet. Whenever something, any cryptocurrency goes up like it did, it always has a natural pullback. People profit take, but it's going to keep going, especially with this Binance news. Litecoin moves are more in 1 hour than silver does in the past year. Love silver, but yeah, guys. I don't want to say hodl or stack silver, but for about a year, I was buying silver on a regular basis. This was before I found out about cryptocurrencies. And then when I compared the two and I weighed the two in the value that I saw in the two, to me, it was a no brainer to stop putting money into silver. I still hold my silver, but I'm not in any rush to buy any anymore. I'm just buying cryptos when I see good opportunities to do it. And if you're in silver and you love silver, God bless. I'm not, telling you not to buy silver, but the utility of cryptocurrencies, the use of things like Litecoin and Bitcoin are so much more. They're actually going to be stores of value, just like gold and silver are. Yes, silver and gold do have some uses as far as jewelry and electronics and things like that. But most people that stack gold and silver, they stack it as a hedge against inflation, because normally gold and silver will go up with the rate of inflation, which is about 3% every year. However, Bitcoin and Litecoin eat inflation, and they're going to go up much higher, much faster than just inflation, 3% a year. You've seen how much a cryptocurrency can move unbelievably fast, and that's what I love about it. Like I said, I'm a gambler. I'm a bit of a gambler, and they used to say that gold and silver were very volatile. Well, compared to cryptocurrencies, I ain't got nothing on it, Jack. All right, Digibyte gonna run again. Um, I don't know. If Digibyte does not get on a exchange, it's going to be traded in America. I don't know. I'm really right now. That's the train I'm on. If it's not on Coinbase, not on on Coinbase, it's going to have problems. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care how good you think your crypto is, how much you love it. Um, a lot of these cryptos are simply going to die because American investors are not going to be putting their money in them. Once American investors stop putting their money in them, then people from other countries are going to stop putting their money in them, because they realize that Americans are going to be the ones that are going to drive the price up at a rapid pace. And people are in cryptos to make rapid gains, especially altcoins. So why go on a risky altcoin if Americans aren't going to buy it and drive the price way up so you can make moon boy gains? Instead, they're going to just say, hey, I'm happy putting in Bitcoin and Litecoin and making 300% a year instead of 5 or 600% a year. You know what I mean? That's still fantastic. I haven't seen anybody complain about 100 or 200 or 300 or 400 or 500% gain a year. You know what I mean? That's just the way I see things going. So, I mean, if you're a Digibyte, guys, I don't know. Maybe it will be fine, but I know it's not on Binance already. But I just see people starting to put their money in the Coinbase coins. XRP is on Coinbase, right? So I'm guessing XRP will be all right, guys. I'm not an XRP fan. I think out of the cryptocurrencies that you can purchase that are decentralized, why give your money to XRP when they are very centralized? My opinion on XRP as well, that I don't really, I think they're sucking people into XRP, telling all the people to buy it. It's a great investment. It's being backed by all these banks. It adds 2 banks a week. And I personally think they're just sucking people in, and they're just going to sell off the XRP that they've got in their storage bin, the 50 million of them or billion of them or whatever the heck it is, some outrageous number. And so whenever the retail market, which is you and me, starts to buy up XRP, the people who hold it in Ripple, I'm going to say, okay, it went up to 45 cents. Let's sell, 5 million XRPs and get it back down to 40 cents. And then we'll stop selling it. Then it goes up to 50 cents. Okay, let's sell another, let's sell 7 million, bring the price back down to 45 cents. So they'll let it go up, but they're going to keep pushing it down. And I think that's the reason why you don't see Ripple going crazy. Like you've got all these other cryptocurrencies going crazy. I think they're just working against you. They're using propaganda and news hype to get you excited about XRP. And in reality, what they're doing is just, let me do this finger because I want to. That's what they're doing to y'all. I could be wrong, but in my opinion too, why buy a centralized cryptocurrency when you can buy Bitcoin or Litecoin? Why do it? Why? Because how did they con you into buying XRP? You know, cryptocurrencies are supposed to be about freedom, not being controlled by the banks or a company. I don't know. I just don't get XRP people. They just, in my opinion, they don't have. They're greedy. They're just in it for the money. That's the only reason that they're in cryptocurrencies. I know I'm going to catch some flack from this from XRP people, but that's my opinion. Let's see. Litecoin will hit 300 before the halving. If it doesn't, it will before the end of this year. My prediction was 600 by the end of this year. So I think we'll hit 300 or 600 by the end of this year. I don't know if by the end of the halving, hopefully, with this news out, it could. I mean, things could go crazy fast. They really could. Now it's time to add to your bags. And the Fed, yes. Benny, 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. If you have Litecoin, you're going to be walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Hold some Ethereum, still holding. Yeah, I think Ethereum's fine. I think Ethereum's good. Actually, Ethereum's going to be one of the winners. They've got longevity. They've got a bunch of people building on it, and also governments and large corporations like IBM. I don't think Ethereum's going to go anywhere. People that get scared now and sell are going to regret it in the coming weeks and months. Well, and the Fed, I don't know. It depends what they sell. If they sell their altcoins, I don't think they're going to regret it. If they sell their Bitcoin and Litecoin, I think they'll regret it. Let's see. Held for review. Let's see what we got here. Same in Australia. People are clueless. Yeah, people are clueless. They have no idea what's going on with cryptocurrencies. They don't know what they're missing out on or have the potential to miss out on. I'm just going to read through these real quick here. Like your input on XRP, LOL, Litecoin in 8 years. Yeah, I mean, Litecoin in a year, you're going to be happy. Litecoin in 4 years, you're going to be thrilled. Litecoin in 8 years, you're going to be walking on sunshine. You're going to be walking on sunshine long before that. Just depends how much of it you have. If you've got 100 Litecoins, guys, you'll be a millionaire in 4 years, in my opinion. In 8 years, you'll be a multimillionaire. So it just depends what you consider rich. Cindy, thanks, guys. I appreciate all the nice comments and all the nice words that you guys put out here and all the comments that you leave for me. I really appreciate it, because sometimes when you talk, I'm just a guy talking, and you don't know if people really, care what you're saying about or think that what you're saying is worth 2 cents. But I think my calls have been pretty accurate so far. I've been calling for the swings up, the sideways, the swings up, and basically, that's what the market's been doing. I've been calling my crushers of the month. So I mean, I think overall I've been giving pretty good advice here. But anyway, guys, if there's no more questions or no more comments, I'm getting near 40 minutes here. I am going to sign off because it's starting to get dark out, and I just want to say. Thanks. I've got 17. I don't know what 17 is. Better than nothing. I'm hoping to sell EVX in the dollar range. I know. I was EVX. That was my crusher of the month. It really started to move. It was gotten up near $1, and then we had this Binance news today, and it dropped down to 83 cents. I think somewhere like that. Last I checked before I got on the tube here. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll pump one more time, and then I'll go ahead and sell out. And then as far as my crushers of the month guys go, I don't know. This whole situation is definitely going to, put a little bit of a problem for me as far as finding these altcoins that, aren't talked about too much. But hey, if you're in Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you can't go wrong. I also think Ethereum Classic, and I don't know why, and I've mentioned this before, guys, I don't know what it is about Ethereum Classic, but they have a list now of the cryptocurrencies that are altcoins that will be accepted on the Binance United States exchange, and it has also a list of all the other exchanges that it will be available on to trade in the United States. And I think they have a list of about, it's either 8 or 10 different exchanges, and Ethereum Classic is on like 9 out of 10 or 7 out of 8, whatever it is. There's only one exchange that they're not on. I don't know what it is about Ethereum Classic, guys, but something is up with it. And I might actually dabble a little bit in that. I'm not going to go crazy on it, but I just think something real fishy. Insiders know something about Ethereum Classic. Why is it so popular? Why, without any promotion or news, is it constantly being accepted by exchanges, by the FATF, by the G20? Why? You know, it's not Ethereum. I know it's the original Ethereum, but I don't know. There's never any hype on it, yet it continually creeps up in price. And I just think something is going to be released eventually. Where as far as an altcoin goes, if you want to take a chance, that might be one. And it's just on a hunch. I have no reason to think, that that it should go up, other than something weird is going on with it. So guys, let's see here. My homie talked to Sam, his Ouija board, and Sam said the bull run was going to be this summer. He's been calling it for the past 6 months, and it's going to be true. On his Ouija board, huh? Sam was going to want his cut, yeah. Guys, I don't know, but these are my feelings. Sorry I haven't been on here much. I've just been so busy. This is just my busy time of year. My daughter's home from college for the summer, so when I do have free time, we're doing family stuff, and but guys, please kiss your girlfriend, kiss your wife, hug your kids, pet your pets. God bless each and every one of you. Joe Knows Cryptos signing off. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet. I do appreciate it. It does help me move up in the Google search rankings, and that will help me out. That will give me motivation to make more videos more often, if I can move up in those rankings. It's kind of hard to dedicate a lot of effort and time when you're doing something that nobody cares about, or I don't want to say nobody, because I do have I think close to 700 subscribers now, which is fantastic. And I thank and love each and every one of you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. But guys, I will catch you next time. God bless. Have a great night.